Been spending most our lives living in gangsta's paradise.
Day 3, 11:20 a.m. Some of the housemates are at the dining table. Culio and Lucy are in the kitchen.
Culio's the man, baby. If you had a man like me, you wouldn't need no other man. You wouldn't need no maid, no chef. You wouldn't need two lovers. You know what I'm saying?
Ulrika, Michelle and Tina are in the luxury bedroom.
How does Michelle get her makeup on? Like, I didn't even see her do that. And she goes from like...
Here and Lucy wake up with it on.
I'm not joking. Lucy just is impeccable.
All the time.
And she's made me want to... Normally, I wouldn't even bother putting anything on, but she's made me... I stood in front of the mirror going, oh, you know, like, as if it made any...
Funny. You look great in
as
real
if
life.
it made anything
you look
better.
Great in not real life, but you do look great. Fuck off, you've had 4 kids. Get a grip. You look better than I thought you were going to.
Pet what?
If that's a compliment.
Well, exactly. I thought you were going to be shite.
No, but look, no, I didn't. But, you know,
well,
I thought you were going to be more
concerned?
plastic and much more concerned.
But the point is, actually, I think a lot of women look better with less makeup on anyway.
That's all right for you saying that, looking at you. Even if I'd have hated you, you're still a fucking good-looking bird.
I would certainly say putting on makeup and whatever, I've got the full works on, whatever, but I still feel like a man in drag somehow. Maybe I'm a man.
Well, I've always been a great arse and a great fanny. Never great tits.
Welcome in, Ben. This is what older women talk about.
Excellent.
No, but that's the truth. You know, it's like when you meet men, they're either tit men or arse men.
Exactly, they're either tit men or
minge
arse
men. And I have got a great arse. I've got it's never dropped. It's solid. It's great. I've got a tight arse. Whereas I've got shit tits, they're like spaniel's ears. I could wrap them round my neck.
If I take my bra off, I'll be sweeping the floor with them. I'm not joking.
Yeah, but you're not looking to cop off, so you're not asked.
I'm going to have them done, though.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to have them lifted or reduced, whatever, yeah.
You see, I've lost so much weight, they're like 2 sacks.
I know.
They're like 2 socks with golf balls.
2 bin liners with a couple of golf balls in it.
Disgusting. I mean, you know, I can't be fucking beautiful and have a great body.
And nice.
She's got a body from Baywatch and a face from Crime Watch. That's a good one, isn't it?
That's great.
11:59 a.m. Lucy, Tommy and Vern are at the dining table.
Right, so everybody had everything they need and want from the kitchen. I'm going to have a ciggy and then I'm starting.
So is that his band for the kitchen now?
Kind of, if that's okay.
Yeah,
just you can get drinks or whatever, but just one person then, if that's okay.
No problem.
Just because I can't work in it.
And by the way, what happens if we don't?
Knife.
Then you will be murdered.
Latoya is in the diary room.
How are you finding the Big Brother house, Latoya?
I'm finding it very interesting. I think that everybody will change within a couple of days or so. So I'm just waiting to see the change, if in fact there's going to be a change. I think people may get annoyed with others, or a different type of personality may come out as far as being quite vocal about their opinion or the way they feel. I think Ulrika will probably not bite her tongue within time. I think at the same time Tommy probably won't bite his tongue within time. And probably Tina when it's appropriate as well.
Do you think there's any situations where you might bite your tongue or not bite your tongue?
I'm from a very large family, and we were raised not to have confrontations, not to fight, not to argue. And so that's how I've lived my life. That's how I've always lived it. It makes me cry when I see people do that, and I get saddened by it. I have to leave the room or walk away because I'll cry, or my heart starts beating very rapidly. I don't like that.
And do you feel you've already made some friendships within the house then, Latoya?
I like everybody basically in the house. I love Terry. I think Terry's great. I love him very much. I think he's very sweet. I like Tina very much as well. She's very she's sort of, we have so much in common, but yet she's abrasive. we're the antithesis in a sense, but yet have things in common. And I can see that she's outspoken and she speaks her mind and what she thinks. I would love to be more outspoken. I'd love to be able to shout and raise my voice, but it's just something that I was born with, where that's not a part of my makeup, that I can't do it even if I tried. My voice isn't that loud. And I'm not really the gregarious type at all, but I'm friendly to people when I have to be. Yes, I'm friendly to people. However, I don't socialize as much as I should with people. That's one of the reasons why I approached this, and I said yes to it. My family would never, ever, ever believe that I'm doing this or have done it.
Do you feel a personal sense of achievement?
Yes, I do. Yes, absolutely. Are you kidding? Yes.
1:21 p.m. Vern is in the bedroom. Tina is in the kitchen.
On deck with the gangster talk, and he's running things. Y'all can run, but y'all
The rest of the housemates are in the living room.
Y'all can trick, but y'all can't lie. Y'all can take this heat and die, 'cause we coming from the west side. My daughter's seen that. My oldest daughter. She's 20.
What
Gonna be 21.
What do you do when she brings a boyfriend home for the first time?
I walk his ass around the block with my pit bull and my knife. I tell him, no, come over here looking. I'm not gonna say which one, but I know for a fact that one of my daughters is having sex, because I read her text.
What, at 20?
Big 20-year-old daddy still
I read her text.
At 20?
I read her text.
That would never happen. You guys
I go through her stuff. No, it's 18.
Oh, it's 18.
Women in America, man, they having sex just like here. They having sex at 14, 15, and ain't no difference. My first sex, I had a threesome when I was like 12 years old.
No, get over yourself.
No, it was an Indonesian
Your
girl.
nose is growing.
It was an Indonesian. This is that. Listen, I didn't really get penetration because I didn't know how to put it in yet. But it was an Indonesian girl that lived right here. The Indonesian girl lived right here. All our parents would be gone to work or whatever. They would come over my house and we would all get asshole naked and run around my house.
How old were
they?
they?
Kissing on each other and shit. But
How old were you and how old were
I was 12.
Oh my God.
One of them was 12 and the other one was like 13.
That mental picture.
That's not right. No, especially not to have a 14-year-old.
But I didn't know what I was doing yet. I didn't get actual penetration until I was like 15.
No,
and it went in, I was like, oh my God. I was like,
what was he called?
I was like, what's that? And she said, oh, that hurts. Oh. I was like, damn.
Damn.
I'm telling you some real shit, man. I've had a crazy ass life. Around like it ain't shit, it's nothing. They damn near be asking.
Culio has been talking for 37 minutes.
I did a concert it's called Bash in the Grass. I was performing. All of a sudden, like 5 girls just lift their shirts off. I went Luke on their ass. I went 2 Live Crew. I said, show your titties, baby.
No,
Show your titties, baby. All of a sudden, could you imagine? Like 5,000 girls.
Everyone.
And I was like, show your titties, baby. Show your titties, baby. So that shit was going down. They started going crazy. Just ripping their shirts off. So I was like, yeah. I had so much fun.
You ain't talking about sex again, is he? Oh, Lord.
I don't know, I turned off 4 days ago.
Oh, God. Oh, now he's going on which countries he's fucked.
Tbilisi.
He's done Albania.
I've been to Moscow, Katerinburg. I do rock and roll hip hop. I go at it, bro.
Ulrika's in a coma.
Yeah, she does.
But she's just zoned out.
You can see. It's when it gets into them conversations, it's like you can't even put a word in because it's just kind of like.
And as gobby and as kind of opinionated as I am, I will always go, hang on, let's listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, none of that. Not in here.
It's getting there, baby. I know you are thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know. Oh. I'm glad you're thinking the same.
The housemate you deem to be the least talented will be your second secret nomination.
(3:01 p.m). Most of the housemates are at the sofas.
You think your brothers will ever tour again?
I want them to.
Man, they should.
I really want them to.
Yeah, I do too.
And they get so close to it, and then it doesn't happen, you know. So I'm hoping that they do. They want to, in a sense.
Gosh, the whole family should just like do a tour.
It'll be fun.
I fucking paid my $200 to get a ticket.
But you know what? It'll happen eventually. It'll happen. Oh yeah. Don't know when, but it'll happen.
Tina is in the kitchen.
You ever watch Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids? Everybody had their own walk. It was like...
What was yours? What was your first walk?
My first walk was this.
Okay, no. Okay, explain to me what the kind of like limp vibe.
You had to have your own stroll. I mean, it was a black thing in a black neighborhood when you were a little black boy, growing up in the 70s.
You're walking as if your balls are too heavy
No,
for
you
you
just like... Even now, when I'm out in public and I'm in front of my fans, I walk a different way than when I walk normally. Like when I'm around fans, I walk like this. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
I know what you're talking about. We never did that, but I know what you're talking about.
I grew up like that, though.
No, I understand.
I grew up like that. If I just grew up like that. You had to have a signature stroll.
I mean, we had this one kind of joke that, you know, and I'm not...
Black people walk like this.
Yeah, but walk like this, like he just got done farting.
Oh, yeah, you talking about this?
Yeah, that one.
No, you're just done farting. That's fantastic.
It's a straight up black thing, homie. Having a signature stroll.
4:52 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates at the sofas. Head of house Terry has been called to the diary room.
Hello, Terry.
Hiya.
This is your third day as head of house.
Uh-huh.
How are you finding it?
Okay, I just feel so stressed. I'm full of secrets and feel dead snide. It's great. No, I mean, I know it's only a game, but it does mess with your head a bit. Because I keep feeling guilty. I keep feeling, you know what I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but it sort of is.
Unbeknownst to the housemates, you are the only housemate who will be nominating this week. Yesterday...
Could we not talk about that one?
Yesterday, you secretly nominated Ulrika because you decided that she was the housemate with the most inflated ego. Today, Big Brother will set housemates a task to show off their talents. Based on their performance in today's task, you must secretly decide which housemate is the least talented. The housemate you deem to be the least talented will be your second secret nomination. Do you understand?
Yeah, and what happens if, you know, in a fit of guilt, I go out there and just tell everybody what's been going on?
Terry, you must keep this a secret. If you reveal to any housemate that you are secretly nominating, you will lose access to your luxury private quarters and will face eviction this week.
Well, I know it's not playing the game, is it? But it is quite tempting. Oh, God, it's a game, it's a game. Come on, then. Let's crack on.
Terry, in your hand is an envelope containing instructions for today's task. In a moment, you must take the envelope back to the living room and read the instructions aloud to the group.
Well, it's clearly going to be a task, isn't it? Because we've been...
But we were meant to come out for the task.
Yeah, they said that we're going to have to...
I tell you, they must have changed the task.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Right, you're going to have to do your very best.
Oh no, my heart sings.
thanks.
I know, why? What's
What?
wrong?
Well, it's a talent thing, isn't it?
Oh, no.
And even I've got to take part.
A talent.
What is it?
For today's task, housemates must take part in a celebrity showcase.
Variety.
Right.
Oh,
Each housemate must give a presentation or performance based on one of the things they are best known for in the outside world. Big Brother will dictate what this is and has provided props, music and scripts. Oh, God. Some housemates will later be provided with costumes which should be worn during their performance.
So I am going to be dressed as fucking Big Bird, aren't I?
They're saying best of what you're known for. So that means singing.
Oh, no.
Modelling.
No, I'm not in a bikini.
Take out your breath.
No.
Singing.
Oh, great big bananas.
Housemates will also be provided with equipment to help with their performances or
God, I
presentations
hope it's a weatherboard.
where necessary.
Oh, I'm nervous now.
Right.
So nervous.
It's going to be great. Have a laugh with it.
5:20 p.m. Housemates have been rehearsing for the celebrity showcase task for 16 minutes.
I've got to do a celebrity Big Brother news in briefs.
What do you mean? It's going to be really short?
No, I think it's a play on words. Well, no, they're giving me. They're giving me a pair of briefs.
Just little. Yeah. See the words on
But mine's not even fun. It's like I've got to present a speech for 2 minutes where I present my views on the Labour Party and outline why I'm famous. So it's like not even fun.
Culio will be performing his hit Gangster's Paradise. Big Brother has provided him with a portable CD player to rehearse.
I really don't have to rehearse. I know my song pretty good, but I'll do it anyway. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. 'Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it.
Ulrika will be giving a weather report. She's in the luxury bedroom. Michelle is rehearsing her Liberty X song in the bathroom.
So innocent, getting close to you is what I'm about. Fuck.
Tina and Vern will be acting out a scene from Romeo and Juliet. They are in the bedroom.
And what love can do that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me.
If they do see, they will murder thee. Right, I'm going to go off and learn it. Oh, we'll be great. Won't we?
I think you'll be good.
I think you'll be good. Hey, it sounds so cool in American.
Yeah, exactly.
Latoya is in the private bedroom, rehearsing a Michael Jackson song she once covered.
Be starting something, say, wanna be starting something, to be starting something. So you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. Starting something, you got to be starting something, too hard to get over.
Housemates are unaware that Head of House Terry will be judging them on their performances and will nominate the housemate he deems to be the least talented.
If they do see, they will murder thee.
Do you want me to read the Romeo bit?
Yeah, if you would, please, yeah.
One more time for the ride.
Hey. Stuck in the middle, and the pain is under. A vegetable, you're a vegetable. And I hate you, you're a vegetable.
Hate to tell you, you're nasty. I can be fucking twice as nasty.
Yeah, of course.
7:35 p.m. All of the housemates are in the luxury bedroom. Big Brother has provided the housemates with costumes for today's celebrity showcase task.
Could they have got you a bigger wig?
Could they have got me a fucking bigger ass? Cheers, thank you. Thanks,
Aren't
girls.
you boiling?
That is so cute.
Fuck.
Oh my God, you know what you look like? The princess from Shrek.
Oh, shit.
This is... Oh my God.
God damn, that's fucked up. You heard what she said.
How'd you like your baby, Vern?
That's fucked up.
I think it went under the radar, though.
Oh, yeah, well, it. I heard it, though. That's it. And it's true. Hey, you a cold biatch. I heard what you said.
What?
Me and him caught that, what you just said.
What is it? Sorry?
The princess line that you just said a second ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That shit was funny.
What? Why?
I thought it was hilarious.
Why? I don't understand.
Ben brought it to my attention, so ask
I
Ben.
did absolutely not bring it to your
Ask Ben.
No, I was just saying that what you said just sounded a bit rude.
I thought it was hilarious, personally. I don't think it was rude at all.
Do you get what they mean? Because I don't get it.
Have I missed something? I don't know what you're on about.
As well.
I don't know what all I did was laugh. Ask Ben.
Why are you dragging me into this? It was nothing to do with me.
Why? What was said? I don't know.
I said that you look like the princess from The Princess in Shrek. You know, the girl that Shrek kisses at the end of the movie.
I've never seen it.
No, the dress.
No,
looks
okay.
like a
No, the
princess
reason why
dress.
Culio's find it so funny is because the princess in Shrek.
Yeah.
Was a troll.
Not that one. But that's
one?
not the one I'm
Which one you
talking
talking
about.
about?
There's a pretty one in Shrek, isn't there?
No.
Well, I just meant she looked like the dress. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, no,
Why
no,
would
you
I
didn't
ever
mean
say that to anybody?
I was just laughing. I love it. Don't get mad. Don't get upset.
Well, you just read into something that's not what I meant.
Hey, I mightn't be the most attractive bird, but I'm not a troll.
But you know that's not what I meant, though, Tina. That's not what I
No, I
meant.
didn't even hear you say it, love.
But that's not what I meant at all. He's making something into something that wasn't there.
Hey!
Well, I didn't hear it, so I can give a fuck.
Yeah. Can we go for a smoke?
Oh, yeah, please.
I'll come and join you.
So what was all that about then?
It was because Michelle was referring to, she said that you looked like the princess out of Shrek, but she thought that the princess out of Shrek was just a princess. So he was laughing because the princess out of Shrek looked the same as Shrek.
Right.
So he got the wrong end of the stick and Michelle didn't mean that.
Oh, and thought it was very funny.
And thought it was, thought that she was
right.
being rude. So it wasn't anything.
But he thought it was very funny that she was being rude. Oh, figures.
Please don't be upset.
She got the body like a 19.
Because if you start crying about this, you'll stop crying about everything else.
Police had her hair real
Want to go out in the garden for a minute? No, I'm okay. Thank you.
so much right now. Oh, yeah.
What was she upset about?
I think it was the whole, when she kept going, I think it was funny. And the laughing kind of went on. She just didn't understand what was going on.
What did she say? I don't know.
No, she said that...
You look like a princess from Shrek.
She said that you look like the princess out of Shrek.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know what you're
So
on
basically,
about.
like, you know Shrek the character, right?
Yeah.
So Shrek the character is like a big green monster.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the girl that he falls in love
Right.
with ends up... She's like a beautiful princess, and then she ends up turning into an ogre.
Right.
The same as him. So Culio's gone. Culio's thinking that she
But
meant
she didn't say it in that way, though. She said
it wasn't like
the
malicious or
beautiful
anything.
princess. I think because she dresses up the way you are right now. But I don't...
But at the end, that's what Culio's picking up on, which is why he's
That's
laughing.
why he's laughing. That's why he kept laughing and laughing. And she was
Right.
like, and she was being serious, like, I don't get why you're laughing. And he was like, no, forget it. She's like,
So why she got upset then?
because she's not sure whether it's offended or she doesn't want it to look like she's tried to offend you in any sort of way. If there was so much more to do, everyone could laugh about things, but now it's getting a bit more kind of like, all right, I think everyone's thinking, I want to go home, I want to see my family, I want to, You know what I mean?
When there's kind of someone vying for attention, like a little boy,
Yeah.
they get nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you say, hate to tell you, you're nasty. I can be fucking twice as nasty.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know.
Let's have a look, eh?
Fucking hell, hang on.
Oh, would you like some help?
Yeah, would you give me a hand? Lift that skirt, hang on.
There we go. Did I give you the shoes as well? They actually look quite comfy, are they? Your ass looks huge. Love it.
I know.
8:48 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all the housemates in the living room for today's celebrity showcase task. Each housemate will showcase the talent that has made them famous in order to win 2 tokens. Housemates are unaware that Head of House Terry will be deciding which celebrity he thinks has the least talent. Unbeknown to them, the least talented housemate will be nominated along with Ulrika.
Yeah! Somebody say hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Somebody say...
There you go!
Yeah. You know how we do it, baby. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying and talk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta look. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Been spending most our lives living in gangsta's paradise. We've been spending most our lives living in gangsta's paradise.
5 minutes later.
Is it okay if I kneel?
This is Big Brother. Would Vern and Tina begin their performance?
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. And if thou wilt not, then be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at that? I take thee by thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be baptized. I'll be new baptized.
Art thou not Romeo, a Montague?
I be neither, if either these thee dislike.
How camest thee hither? Tell me, wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and death be this place, if thy kinsmen see me, see thee, even. Comedy.
With love's? No, don't tell me. On love's light wings, I'll perch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out. Cannot hold love out. So what can love do that love dare? What can love do that dares love attempt?
I have never been so shit.
That was a roughest gig of the
This is Big Brother.
Here we go.
Would Ulrika take up position in front of the weather board? The weather forecast and career speech will begin shortly on Big Brother's command.
Damn, Ricky girl, you look good in that black girl. Ooh, wee. Damn, girl. Ooh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's weather report, which is sponsored by antidepressants. Because, as we all know, it never rains, it pours. And most of us have been enjoying some really fine January weather with the high pressure over much of the southern parts of England, central parts of the Midlands and Wales. But it's fairly much a north-south divide for the weather today, with much of Scotland and, in fact, Northern Ireland under the influence of a low pressure and an occluded front, which is bringing quite a lot of rain. Temperatures today should be between around 1 Celsius and 5 in the north of Wales. And while I have your attention, I'd like to remind you of why I am famous. I did indeed start presenting the weather in 1988. Very long time ago. I was very young and very green. I then went on to present a television programme, a light entertainment show called Gladiators, with humongous men beating the hell out of each other with giant cotton buds. Running parallel to this highly successful career has been a slightly unsuccessful personal life, doomed by much gloom. But there has been joy too, out of my relationships, some with some notorious men. I have produced 4 beautiful children. And in the words of Edith Piaf, je ne regrette rien.
Keep talking. Thank God that's over. Shaken out. Oh my gosh. It's over. I can just sing and dance now.
This is Big Brother. Would Mattia take the microphone and go to the starting position? X in front of the white table? A microphone.
You need to stand?
Yeah. Stand. You go, girl. Okay, let me get this over and done with. My baby.
Sugar baby! Yeah! We've been loving you for a long time, girl.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Come on, ride the train.
Don't be putting her off.
7 hours since you went away. 11 coffees, Ricky Lake on play. But late at night when I'm feeling blue, I sell my ass before I think of you. 7 hours since you closed the door. Started a diet, got a manicure. Erase your number from my telephone. And if you call me, I won't be at home. They say, why'd you cry for that guy? Say goodbye right away. Why'd you cry for that guy? Say goodbye. I said okay, cause ooh boy, you miss me like a hole in head, because I do, boy, and it's cool, boy. And ooh, bet you never thought I'd get out of bed because of you, boy. Such ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, you miss me like a hole in head, because I do, boy, and it's cool, boy. And ooh, bet you never thought I'd get out of bed because of you, boy. Such a fool, boy. Okay, look.
Thank you. You want? Put your hands together. I don't mind, guys. Starts like this. Oh!
9:17 p.m. Housemates have been taking part in today's celebrity showcase task for 29 minutes. So far, Culio, Vern, Tina, Ulrika, Mattia and Terry have already showcased their special talents. The housemates don't know that head of house Terry must judge who is the least talented. Next up is Ben.
Hey Ben, you want to wear my chain?
Yeah, actually the chain would be good.
Oh my God, we haven't got time.
I know.
Beep. Yeah.
Like bounce up and
Hey,
down.
Ben, wear my chain.
You were there when I needed to hold you, feel you.
Sing along if you know the words, which you don't.
Every time I ask you to find a way, you lie in the way. Is it gone, 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 gone?
What's starting? And it comes up later.
You said you changed, but I'm afraid it's something I won't live to see. Woo! It seems so strange, and sometimes fate can appear to be so real, and yet turn out to be a fantasy. No, it doesn't turn me on, singing that same old song. If you don't wanna find me gone, 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 gone. What can I do when you're the same old brand new you? Because of you.
7 minutes later. Lucy is next to perform.
Go, girl.
Good evening, housemates. Big Brother has called this Big Brother's News in Briefs, but it's really just me spouting my opinions on things, so it's really kind of worthless. So here we go. OK, my first topic that I'm going to talk about is the Labour Party. I'm not a big fan of Gordon and his gang. They no longer kind of do what they used to stand for. I think by trying to make what they saw as a fairer society, they've kind of made it worse. OK, I've got to talk about why I'm famous. There are 2 reasons. I was...
Get them out!
No, I'm not. I won't do that. Yeah, so I was...
Another 100 grand.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I might get around. I was discovered like a beached whale on Bournemouth Beach back in 2003. A guy approached me and my friend. It sounds really perverted, but kind of, it didn't take my top off or anything. Just took pictures of the beach because we had a heat wave that year. And yeah, like did a lot of work for Nuts magazine and kind of have made quite a successful glamour career. Highlights include being able to travel, like Afghanistan was probably the scariest but the most rewarding. I've got and another highlight was being with the Beau Selector Bear. That was a big highlight. What's another highlight? Can I put my trousers on now?
Well done, baby girl.
This is Big Brother. Would Michelle take the microphone and go to the starting position?
Look how relaxed you are.
Yeah. Sexy. Everything about you so sexy. You don't even know what you got. You're really hitting my spot. Oh, baby, won't you it a little, get high, just a little, me in the middle, go just a little bit more. Give me just a little bit more, just a little. Let me, I'll do anything if you just let me. Find a way to make you respond. You know you gotta break down those walls, yeah. And it's so challenging. Getting close to you is what I'm imagining. I just promise you down. You gotta let it all out. Oh, baby, won't you work with me, yeah. Me in the middle, go just a little bit more. Give me just a little bit more.
3 minutes later. Tommy is next up.
Brothers and sisters, thanks very much for coming along to tonight's meeting. The reason I am famous, or more appropriately well known, is I've tried for most of my adult life to speak truth to power. We've had some fantastic performances here tonight, and the talent in this house is overflowing, there's no doubt about that. But there are some serious things sadly going on in our world. I think America is the single biggest threat to stability in our world. People like George W. Bush and the rest of his warmongers, like Mr. Rumsfeld, like Mr. Dick Cheney, whose only interest in going into Iraq, let's remind ourselves, wasn't to get rid of weapons of mass destruction, because they knew there was none there. They should know, because they sold Saddam Hussein his weapons in the first place. They should have known. But of course what they wanted was a pliable Iraq, an Iraq that would allow them to get access to cheap oil, because Saudi Arabia, the other client nation for America in the Middle East, is becoming troublesome. It's hypocrisy, and it's time that we spoke truth to power. That's why I'm well known.
Preach on, brother. Preach on, goddamn.
I knew 4 minutes.
Tommy for Prime Minister!
This is Big Brother. Would LaToya take the microphone and go to the starting position, the X, in front of the white table?
There it goes. You want? Put your hands together. I don't mind, guys. Starts like this. Oh! So you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Too hard to get over. Too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle. And the pain is thunder. So how to do the doctor with a fever, but nothing he found. By the time they hit the scene, they said she had a breakdown. Someone's always trying to stop my baby crying. Talking, screaming, lying. So you just want to be starting something. So you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Woo! Flying, start my baby crying. Don't lose be a lion. Say you need a stolen time. Mama say, mama say, mama kisa. 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 Put your hands up. Kisa. Mama say, mama say, mama kisa. Mama say, mama say, mama kisa. Mama say, mama say, mama kisa.
11:47 p.m. Most of the housemates are at the dining table.
Why?
It's like like 3 more times, and then
I heard
that. She ain't never been back.
What the fuck's on then?
Okay.
That's how I felt about. I mean,
Okay, I was just about to tell you that I only really like the flavour on them. I don't really like the crisps, so that's why I'm putting them back in there. So that's been in my mouth.
Please do.
You suck.
It's almost
and I just sucked it.
Have you really done that?
He let me put it in my
I was just
mouth.
about to tell you, and it was already in before it was
I
already
picked it up,
in before.
and I just sucked it.
Big Brother has called Head of House Terry to the dining room.
Terry, as head of house, you had to secretly determine which housemate is the least talented based on their performance in today's task. Which housemate do you think is the least talented?
Right, well, what I'm going to say, because I can honestly say I feel dead guilty to start with about Ulrika, although she might end up thinking I'm great because I've nominated her. The person that I'm going to nominate is a really lovely girl in every way. You know, but I'm going to say, based on the task, it's going to have to be Lucy, I'm afraid. Oh, God almighty.
Terry, why do you think Lucy is the least talented?
I mean, just really, I didn't feel engaged when she talked about what she talked about. You know, maybe I was hoping to hear something a bit more. I mean, she's a very bright girl. She's a really nice girl. You know, perhaps the aura she gave off was less for me because I have never, ever heard of her or seen her in anything, you know, before I came in. I've never seen her in a bikini. I've never seen her with her, for want of a better word, her waps out in the Daily Star or whatever paper it is. So it's not a kind of, well, it's not quite there on the famous scale. It's just basically you're saying, which performance did I least enjoy, if you like, today? So it's going to have to be Lucy. I mean, she is a really nice girl, but they're all nice, and it's horrible. And I can tell you now, everybody out there will be kind of dreading having to nominate anybody yet. So you've given it to me, the pantomime villain again.
12:28 a.m. Mattia and Vern are in the bedroom. Some of the housemates are at the dining table.
It's just performing I haven't done in about 13 years.
Did you miss it, or?
Basically, no. Because you moved on doing something else. Like, I've been writing more and things like that. So I don't miss it that much.
Ulrika and Tina are in the luxury bedroom talking about Culio.
I'm finding I'm having to, at times, simmer what I think or what I feel like saying. Can you imagine if I... Oh, God, I shouldn't even do it. Can you imagine if I walked in the room and went, right, OK, hey, right, listen to this. Right, listen. No, listen. Right, I met this woman once, right, who went to the market and kind of said to this guy, I want that fish. And he went, it's a £5, and I went, I'll give you 3. And so he went like that with the fish. And I wrapped it up, and I turned around and I went, shove your fish up your arse. And then I went back and I got the fish, you know. I know,
totally.
Give me a fucking break.
I know, it's relentless, it's exhausting. And it's funny, I think, again, one is tolerant at the beginning.
Yeah, and also, you see, and the thing is, I know and I appreciate there's no malice, and I appreciate the insecurity, but I'm quite loud and gregarious and everything, and so I'm a little bit of competition.
Yeah. Oh, do you think he sees it like that?
Massively. You watch. Honest to God, and I'm not paranoid. And I've watched you. Look out for those things, you know, when anybody says, oh, you know, oh, God, you've got a nice voice, or your shoes are nice, or he says everything to everyone except me. You watch.
Keep up to date with all the latest news from the house on our website at channel4.com/bigbrother. Next tonight, a roller coaster of emotions as the Gascoigne family face an impossible dilemma: surviving Gaza